So welcome everybody to Understanding Your Psychic Senses Part 2. My name is Rose Marie Rubinetti Capiello, and Ro for short, and we have a lot of things that we are going to go over tonight in our Understanding Our Psychic Senses. So we're going to review some things that we went over on the April 8th webinar. If you are a subscriber, you have a code to that, so you could always go back and view that one and repeat it or listen to it again and get the information from there. If not, it is also available for purchase on the website, so you could always do that. All right, so in part one, we talked a lot about the clairs, the psychic clairs, clairsentience, clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairknowingness, clairalience, that taste one, clairgustance, the smell sense. Tonight we're going to talk about the other things that we didn't get to. I'm going to start with those first, and then I'm going to go back and review some other things. So, your psychic senses, again, are the senses that you use besides your 5 literal senses of sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smell that are picking up the information that is coming from the unseen world or is being thrown off energetically by people, places, and things. We are constantly picking up that information. We are all psychic. We don't all acknowledge that. We certainly don't all develop that. And a lot of the psychic information we pick up just goes into our spam box. That's how I like to think of it, because it's just so overwhelming we couldn't possibly sort it all through. When we are unaware of our own psychic ability, it will often find a vent in our dreams. We will often have certainly these Mercury in retrogrades give us a chance to rehash some of this psychic information. But if you are aware of your psychic ability, if you are about developing it and using it, then you are going to be more psychically aware of the information, and still a lot of it will be going into your spam box, trust me. So the senses that we use, those clairs, clairaudience, your hearing, clairvoyance, these are the channels that are picking up the information. They by no sense have the capability of making sense of the information, but they are the receivers or the receptacles. So some people are more audio and telepathic. That would be me. Some people are more visual. Some people are more sentient. I just have a feeling. I pick something up in my body, things like that. And so all of those psychic senses then allow you to develop your higher states of awareness and consciousness that allow you to tap in to different planes of existence, different levels of consciousness, and different abilities of yours. Now, we're going to start with astral travel tonight. So astral travel is the ability to travel without going on a plane or a train or a car. It is where your spirit leaves your body and can go somewhere else. If you've ever had the experience, and a lot of little kids have done this, and sometimes they get freaked out so they scare themselves out of doing it. If you've ever had the experience where you would say you woke up and saw yourself sleeping, or felt like you were on the ceiling, or where you were experiencing something where you were out of your body, that's an out-of-body experience, but it is also an astral travel, meaning that you could go somewhere or anywhere that you want. A lot of times when we dream that we're flying without a plane, or we get to a place and we say, wow, I recognize this place, which is also deja vu. It might have been that you astral traveled there at some point. Now, we tend to do this when we're more unconscious or daydreaming, but there are people that have consciously sent their bodies on a mission. One very famous one would have been Padre Pio.